The International Standard Book Number, ISBN, is a numeric commercial book identifier which is intended to be unique. ISBNs assigned after January 2007 are 13 digits long. However, books with 10-digit ISBNs are still in wide use. To validate a 10-digit ISBN, the following steps are performed. First, align the digits with the numbers 10 to 1, as shown. Next, multiply each digit with the number below it. And then, sum the products. If the sum is divisible by 11, the ISBN 10 is valid. To validate a 13-digit ISBN, first, align the digits with alternating 1s and 3s. Next, multiply each digit with the number below it, and then, sum the products. If the sum is divisible by 10, the ISBN 13 is valid.
Hello, and welcome back to my channel. In today's episode of Wow! How'd you code that? I'm going to write a routine that returns a valid ISBN 13, when the incoming value is a valid ISBN 10, and returns valid, if the incoming value is a valid ISBN 13, and returns invalid, if the incoming value is not a valid ISBN 10 or ISBN 13.
If you are new to this channel, be sure to click on the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, share this video with your friends, and comment below.
The solution to this exercise is simple. First, I check to see if the incoming value is exactly 10 digits. If so, I determine if the value is a valid ISBN 10. To do this, I call the helper method, isValid10, passing it the incoming value. Inside the isValid10 helper method, I initialize a primitive integer variable, named sum, to 0. I then create a for loop that initializes a primitive integer, named I, to 0, and another primitive integer, named k, to 10. For every iteration of the loop, the value of I is incremented by 1, and the value of k is decremented by 1. The loop executes until all characters in the incoming string have been evaluated. Inside the loop, each character in the incoming string is assigned to the character variable, c. Next, the primitive integer num is initialized to 10. Next, if our character is not equal to x, the character is converted to an integer and assigned to the variable num, overriding the initial value of 10.
The 10th digit in an ISBN can be an x. This last x simply means 10.
When the character is equal to x, the variable, num, is unaltered. Next, the sum variable is incremented by the product, num times the value of k. When all characters in the incoming string have been evaluated, the result from the evaluation is sum mod 11 equal to 0, or, is the value of sum divisible by 11 without a remainder, is returned to the calling method. Back inside the calling method, if the call to the isValid10 helper method returns true, we have a valid ISBN 10, and the value returned from the call to the convert to 13 helper method, is returned to the caller.
Wow, you're good at this.
Thank you! I would say you taught me everything I know, but that would be giving you too much credit.
Okay. That's going to complete part 1 of this challenge.
But, I haven't finished yet.
It's past your bedtime, buddy. We'll pick up where we left off in the next episode of
Wow! How'd you code that?